Right, I've had a busy week. I haven't been able to make one, but I'll just do a shortish one today, and then I'll come back through the week. I'll get some paperwork out and we'll get back into the emails and stuff and show some of these for what they are. Before I go ahead, my daughter's doing a fine arts degree at university, and I'm going to hire an advert out for her while I'm on, you know. So this is how it works. She painted Winnie. This is done with acrylics. That's it there. Beautiful, you know, and that's exactly like my dog. So I'm putting adverts out for her, you know. Anybody's looking for dog portraits, man, get in touch, man. Tell yous. Right, I'll put that in. Right, we'll get to this. A little bit of stuff. So, Forbesy, here's another crack. You put an email to Angela and disgusting. He hasn't answered it still. And you're going to answer, Forbesy. So if this gets past you and all that, get yourself in gear, you little rat, and get that answered, or back it up. Because it's gone now out to the public now. We're getting this on Facebook. This is kind of starting and going out now. And we're going to show you for what you are. Disgusting. Disgusting. You just think you can see anything you want. And didn't know about it. Pat Ritchie's sitting down there as well, quiet, isn't she? You noticed? Well, Pat Ritchie, the chief executive, heard she's seen a lot of paperwork and stuff, still doing nothing about it. This doesn't bother them, man. Doesn't bother them. How much it affects the community, the kids, your health and the rest. They're not bothered one bit. So, yeah, have a look at this. Right. We'll get this bit first. So there was a meeting last week. Dan, the Chronicle guy, was at that meeting, and he never got back to Angela after the meeting, and Angela had spoken beforehand. He said he would, but look, I'll come to him in 2 seconds. So here's what was brought up at the meeting. So he never gave it a heads up, but we heard on the grapevine, so I'm just printed it off, and this is what it was. So, notice of motion, climate and ecological emergency bill again through this time, like, see what they're talking here. So there's a Labour councillor stood up and proposed about the open spaces and stuff, and it's been passed, I believe. So I'll just read a couple of bits out. All sounds good again, you know, if they're going ahead with this kind of stuff, or is it just the talk, and they walk the walk, like they normally do. They've all done it up to now. Now the Labour councillor who stood up at the meeting and proposed some of this, and just put an email straight to her. That was about a few days ago, so we'll give her a week to 2 weeks. And if she's serious about what she's proposed, then she should come back, Angela, shouldn't she? Simple enough things Angela's saying to her, like, but we'll see. If not, I'll be on here, and she's getting the slagging and all, same as the rest of the clowns, you know. Could just be another clown, but look, we'll give her the benefit of the doubt, So here. City Council therefore resolves to continue to actively work to address the ecological emergency that we face. Continue to recognise the importance of green spaces. Oh, I remember the field, that's a bit of a green space, isn't it? And nature, bringing a host of a wider benefits to people's lives. Improving air quality, choking out here. You heard Professor Eugene's total garbage. What an idiot he's turned into here. None of these hey, I'm not capable of running a company, but I tell you, if I was, I can spot these idiots. Would anybody have Pat Ritchie as a CEO? Just ignores what's going on under our watch. Clowns like Professor Eugene didn't look very concerned about you. You're just going ahead to grin and bear it up, yeah. Well, we're not having it, mate. You're being told, you and your clowny mates down there, you idiots. So, improving air quality, providing habitat for urban ecology, mitigating both flooding and the urban heat island effect, and making cycling and walking even more attractive. Extend our commitment to biodiversity by exploring the possibilities of installing bee-friendly roofs on buses. We've got loads of wildlife here. There's a bat population. There's every bit British bird you can more or less think of is down here, right away down this side. It just needs a bit more encouraging and all that. They could put more wildlife plants in where it's a bit rougher at the sides and all that. You never need to go on the roofs of bus stops and all that, you know. Like I say, we've got plenty of ideas down here. In introducing wildflower verges in other spaces and supporting wildlife habitats and corridors. Aye, well, that's enough of this anyway. That's the bits we need to look at. So of course, that would slot in fantastic, yeah, the green space, the wildlife and all the rest. We'll see what they say. So, what we've heard on the grapevine behind the scenes is that they're just going to go ahead. We've heard that they're going to put this in to planning in July and then go for it and build on it in December or something. No, they haven't even finished answering all the questions yet. And you know, you can tell just by what I've said before, but not only that, we're still asking questions, some serious questions. They're not answering good enough, and yet behind the scenes they're saying it's gone ahead, so they ain't listening. You can tell this. So yeah, man, spread this about, because like I've said, this is at critical times. Yeah, the work's being done. Take 2 minutes of your time, man. That's all it's going to take to these people out there. 2 minutes of your time to help win backward. Just put emails through to them, man. Get them through, like I said, to Catherine McKinnon. You can put them through to them, Clown Richie and all that, and Clowny Forbesy down there. You can do that now, you know. Not that they'll answer, but it'll show them for what it is, and then what to do, come back and put it out in the public domain on the local, on this media we're getting it out on here, because like it looks like the mainstream medias are not going to do anything. They're in with them, man. And it's not going to get a better place till they're all dealt with, because they're all part of the problem down there. They just perpetrate this and carry this garbage through, you know. So, see where we're at, yeah. Right, the Chronicle. So I'll just do the bit on the Chronicle here. Right, Angela, I've spoke to Dan when I said on the last ones and that, she was speaking to him, and she told him about the skateboard lads and all that. Sorry. They're doing a bit charity work and that, to get a little bit of money together, you know, doing positive stuff to get some temporary skateboard ramps and stuff over there for a day or something, you know, doing a lot of work to get it for a day, and you know, these look like they're interested. Not really, like, not really. Pardon. Right, so Dan, he said he would come back to Angela, and he's never bothered phoning her, you know. No, I know there might not have been something mentioned about that field at that meeting, but he still could have come back, because at that meeting he was at, what I've just read out, that was proposed. Now that's quite important. If they're saying open spaces now have got to be kept, why isn't this one getting kept then? That's what I want to know. And why didn't Dan, the supposing you're a journalist, yeah, why didn't he come back and contact Angela? Because yeah, I checked out some stuff on the Chronicle's website a couple of weeks ago about something when Dan was talking about the council stuff, putting their side out into the public. He was talking about what he'd looked at or something, and people had a few comments saying somebody had plastic journalists and all that, you know. So some people have been looking in and they're not happy with him and all that, you know. So oh, hey, Dan, man, what's wrong with you? Why aren't you coming back? It's not going to come with you where it's Dan the plastic man, is it, eh? Look, we're giving you the opportunity. Angela's done all the work. It's all there. You've had certain information. We can give you the rest. She did tell him to check the YouTube channel, which she thinks he might not have. But look, anybody with half a brain cell, man, you can look at it and just slag us off. I'm not bothered. But look, there's stuff on there said that's quite important and all that, you know. And the paperwork's there to back it up. So I went down, and you don't even need to do any investigation. My wife's done it all for you, and it's all here. You don't need to chat to me, mate. I can understand that, that's not a problem. But talk to my wife, she's a lot more eloquent than I'll ever be with this, and she's got it in her head a lot better than me. So yeah, come back and talk to Angela, mate, because if you're not, you're going to get circulated right away around this social media, and I'm telling